Avast, me hearties! I'm sorry, it has this been pirate themed. It's very important that this be pirate themed at the start. Just checking the audio just there, just make sure everything's synced up. Yep. Yeah. There we go. Okay, now, slight problem. Starting this, I have no idea what the hell I was doing. Is there anyone else here? You're the only viewer? I mean, it says there's 2 people here, so, no. But also, like, non-Deltarune streams don't get, like, many people to start out with. Usually, if anyone's gonna come in, they come in a bit later. And that's something I'm fine with personally, like, you know, these my Deltarune streams are partly for me, mainly for my audience. Mainly my general audience, and then, like, I have, like, these streams also as sort of a thing for my core audience, like, I like doing these, and also I like having people here who are, like, you know, watching me for me, as well. I like that. You come down. And then we can get rid of you. Boom! This may take a while. I can't remember why I came down here, I just did. This is how lost I am. Alright, just attack in order. Do 3 damage. You go under. And then we just attack you again. That didn't work. Boom. See, everything worked out fine. If I remember from last time, we were fighting a boss, and I had, like, no items prepared for it. So I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna get some money to start out with. And we're gonna do some, mainly just so I can craft, jeez. What's wrong with me? So we can craft a bunch of Queen's Dinners just to use in the next few boss fights, like optional boss fights. Because if we have all of them, then we can just, like, beat every boss pretty easily. I do need to get the money, though, out of the bank, I just realised. God, having the dash makes everything so much better. It doesn't feel like it takes an age to get things done anymore. Well, it wasn't like I was slow before, but, like, you know, it's just so quick now. Do I? Are you always here? How could any bug live here? This sun is so strong. I remember you from before. Hi, I would like to make a withdrawal of, 17 berries. Thank you. We're gonna start off just playing some spy cards, and we're gonna get some money that way. And then with our masses of funds, we will then be able to buy a bunch of stuff. Also, I want to have like a full bank. I really should have done this off stream, but I didn't have time, so. Yeah, so let's go to Metal Island for free. Man, I sure do love being on the everything sucks because everyone's rich island. That feels like a secret. It's just had a crack in the wall. Alright. Time to play spy cards. Yay. Today the same 8 people are competing. I did save before this, didn't I? I'm at it now, so I might as well just start. Well, that worked. Give it a bandit. Well. Double thief. Damn, this is so entertaining to watch. Thief, then bandit. For this exact reason. There we go. Right, then thief, then burglar. Pure skill. Venus Guardian, Acolyte Aria. Well, that didn't work out as I wanted to. Thief, burglar. Well, that worked out great if you didn't have. Nice! Doing great, chat. I give you 7, they give me 9. I can't use it, so it's pointless. I still win. Everything's fine. Yay! We win. Woohoo! We made someone very mad. Is this Sea of Sorrow? No, this is Patrick. Great first turn, guys. Right, why deploy a Venus Blood if it's used? I don't understand the plan, what your plan was there. You always wanted to play this game, but you forgot about it when you had the money to buy it. Very understandable situation. Don't get a defense. No, I could have won that. But Fables is a good game. I highly recommend it. What's the plan there? What happened to the Sherma DLC? My mind is currently racing with what that means. Is that like... I can't tell if it's a Hollow Knight reference or a reference to this game. Well, that didn't work.
Kill. We can do this, this, and this. And it changes nothing. Wow, another tie! Yippee! Just send that out, because, like, I've got 5 health. There's no way you're gonna get rid of my 5 health and change the tides of battle in, like, 3 turns. Right, let's see how this goes. Paper Mario games, some of your favorites, you know you love this game. Well, it's actually a pretty natural progression from Thousand Year Door if you played that. Because obviously Paper Mario 64 has 1 party member with health, then Thousand Year Door has 2, and then this game has 3. It's a pretty natural progression if you played the games. What exactly is your plan? Sure. Oh, now I get Aria. No point, because, like... Yay, we win! For a silly side mode, this is, like, really fun. It's a shame that this is like the peak of where it goes in the story. Ooh, intense boss music. I can't play a card. That means you get a free coin. That's annoying. Bandit. Burglar. Hell yeah! We get a point! Woohoo! Bandit and Num Nail. And it worked out. I'm so goated at this game. Bandit and... I guess just have 6 attack. I didn't need it, I guess, but like... You never know in some of these fights if you do or not. Thief. No. Bandit, Burglar. And I still win. Right, Thief, Bandit, Num Nail. Num Nail's pointless, but also I still win anyway. Because Acolyte Aria does, like, nothing but give 1 attack. Can't just use Acolyte Aria and a Venus Butter and nothing else. It doesn't work like that. Yay, we win! Woohoo! 150 berries, yay! And now we save and go again. 2 more times. Because this is like one of the most effective money grinding methods in the whole game. One of the most consistent anyway. Yay, 25 berries to get to 150. As you can see, it's the same 8 people. Yes, reuse my last deck because it's good. Thief. Yay! Free point! Woohoo! I'm trying to make this as entertaining as possible because this is effectively just grinding money. Yay! Another point! Woohoo! I'm doing so well, chat. Can we do it again? We can indeed do it again! Woohoo! Look at me go! Right, that and that.
Didn't need the numbnail, but like... Are we gonna win on round 5? Freaking might. We won in the minimum amount of turns you need. What do I even say? Amazing. Here are the current standings. Woohoo. Round 1. Good round. Bandit. Damn, all that healing when you're at max health. All for nothing. No, I'd rather shoot burglar. I should have got... No, it would have changed it. We were still going to tie either way, so it's fine. Yeah, double trouble, I guess. I don't know. I still win. Pure skill. Boom, boom. Bandit. Numbnail. Yay! Alright, one more. Might be overkill what I'm about to do, but I'll take it to 5 plus 3 I'll heal as well. Yay! Another win! Final round. Woohoo! Okay. Nothing I can use that's gonna be useful. Might as well save the cards, you know. Right. Bandit. Yay! Okay. Burglar, yeah, sure. Well, that didn't work. Okay, Bandit and Numbnail. Nope. Didn't matter anyway. Pure skill. Enough burglars for you? Yay! 3 point, kind of. Not really. Burglar and Monsieur Scarlet to heal. Doing good. Doing good. Then we just deploy all these. Five defense gives my 8 attack, does nothing for you. Woohoo! We win! Again. More berries for me. How am I? I'm doing well. The heat's annoying, but like I'm doing alright. I have a fan blowing in my face right now and I am still hot. Right, we've saved. Now, the third. Which will get us to 400 berries. I might go again after, because I am having fun with spy cards. Sometimes you just need to get a lot of money. Yes, I would like to read my last deck, because it's good. He says. Card game's pretty neat. It is pretty neat. Burglar. Yay! I'm gonna sneeze in a second. I hate feeling a sneeze coming on and then it comes on. Currency is berries. Imagine your currency rotting in a few days. Maybe it's in America and they just have preservatives in them that make them last like 10 years. Alright. Here are the current standings. It's the same people as before. Round 1. Tie. You can't remember where that's mentioned, but there's definitely a book or NPC which says that. There is one moment that sticks out to me as someone who's played a bit of this game, and that's when you're making like fast travel points earlier on. Like there's an NPC that like, oh yeah, I'll have it made by the end of this chapter, but I could make it sooner if you give me some berries. I'd really like to eat some berries. And then when you give the berries to them, V comments, they don't even taste good. That's what I think of when I think of like any lore about the berries. This game should have gotten more support than it did, to be honest. It still got support, which is good, but like it felt like it didn't get as much as it should have. Yeah, I'm a burglar. We haven't lost the health yet. You can't remember that NPC? I can, because it's pretty... I think it's like the Golden Hills one, where that happens. Hold on. Just do this. Why not? 5 attack. Doesn't really work. I can just heal that back now. And then we just, boop, boop. 7 attack against their, 7 attack, 8 attack, okay. Yeah. We've got time to win this. Thief. Right, let's hope that Acolyte Aria gives us some luck. That's alright. Yay, we won. Woohoo! Alright. Yay. Alright, gonna get to 400 berries pretty soon. I do wonder how much the audience fees are for this, because, like, we have to pay 25 for entry fee, and there's 8 of us, so they get 200. From us alone, they get 50 berries of profit. It's sure is a mystery. I bet people who like this game are crazy for that unimpressed looking bee. You mean the one at the like bottom left of the screen right now? Or that one over there? Don't get hit. God damn it. The one you're part. Yeah, people love V. I will say. Choose 3 and 4. Bandit Burglar. And we win. You're like V, not sure who your favorite Tigers is overall, though. They're all great in their own right, though, really. Like... Yay! Wow! So good! Alright, time to, make a save and leave. Time to get out of Everyone Sucks Island because everyone's rich. No, it's everything sucks because everyone's rich island. That's the name of it. I think Bee Kingdom territory is where I need to go. We'll start off by first of all, hi. I didn't mean to make you play a song, I meant to buy some new songs if you had any, but it's fine. You think there'd be a save point around here? Oh, there is. I just walked past it like twice. Wow. Let's just double check the quest log after I remember what the buttons do. That's the wrong place. Lost Books will take a while. Awful's Beauty. We can't get any of them yet. Least Request. All the bounties are gonna have to wait. V's Request. We need to go find the like red stuff, don't we? You wanted some ice, didn't you? And then you wanted I think I did that start of that one, did I? Hello. Hi. You took my request, didn't you? We did. Beat some bandits, is that it? Yes. These blasted bandits. I will never forgive them. Please, I cannot go myself. I have my reasons. Besides, I am not equipped for it. Leave it to us. We will teach those evildoers a lesson. You have my gratitude. I need to defeat at least 20 of them. Any of them will do. Be it the dragonflies, the crickets, the ladybugs, whichever. Just beat them up so they stop attacking the citizens of Defiant Ring. You got it. Just have a reward ready when you get them back. As long as they stop attacking us, you shall receive a reward. Notify once you've beaten 20 of them. Well, that seems pretty easy. But before that, I don't think I'm at full health, am I? Nah, I'd be fine. I've got enough. You have a few questions to ask me, but you can't because one is a major chapter 5. I have character and the other is a chapter 5 enemy noise. I can assume what the chapter 5 enemy noise is. I am, like, currently in a position where, like, one of the polls coming up is going to be, like, can I loosen my restrictions on spoilers yet? Because, like, I want to stick to the no major spoilers, like, story-wise, until the game's 3 months old. However, I'm thinking about loosening things up, like random enemy spoilers might be a thing that just like gets lifted. I don't think any of them are major things. Alright, see you later. It's good to stay healthy. That was stupid of me. Okay, we're gonna have some problems here. Tornado toss. Follow him. damn it. Well, it came out of the surface anyway, it's fine. So that didn't go as planned. It went very badly. Let's get the berries, and you also get fully healed. I should be able to use Secret Slash outside of battle. That's kind of stupid. I can't. Like, if they have the TP for it, let me cast it, you know? That bug doesn't have hands, is it, like, even sentient? Every bug is sentient. I think. You have this game in your backlog, but you always forget to play it. You should play it. All the way back here just for free healing. That's how cheap I am. Also, I didn't need to come back here anyway because I have 400 berries that need to go in the bank. Hi. Deposit. Oh, I have 415. Whoa, you really saved up. You reached 500 berries in your account. Well, yeah, saving up's really important. You're now a platinum member. That sounds like... But what's the reward? Your interest has been doubled, and you get this fancy card. Platinum card. Card showing you're a platinum member of the Bank of Bulgaria. Increases rate of interest. Alright, I'm gonna get a way better return on investments. V, you do not trust this? Do you not trust the bank? You know about returns on investments? Look, what matters is we're getting rich. Yeah, I should have done that so much sooner. Banking, money responsibilities, very important stuff. Do you think they put salt in the berry storage in the bank? Probably. I should have attacked, but... Well. Alright, time to tornado toss. Boom, 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 blip. Unbelievable! And now we dash through. Boom! 4 damage to everyone. Aren't we the best? Icefall. It looks like they're in some kind of snow grave. And then we just dash through again. We just get rid of them all in one go. I wouldn't need to do that. It's kind of probably a bit overkill, but whatever. Oh no, it wasn't overkill enough apparently. 1 damage. Followed by 1 damage. Damn, a whole 4 experience points. Yay, crunchy leaf. I need to go and probably should cook those. Hi. 1 ingredient. Crunchy leaf. Yay! Leaf salad. Yummy, yummy. Danger spud. Baked yam. You bought it in 2022 and played it for an hour and remember liking it, so you don't know why you stopped. I got it like in 2020, I think. I can't remember when I got it. I got it at some point when I could afford it. I hate Kabu's first attack. Hi, I'm gonna do a cool strategy called the Tornado Toss to get you down off the sky. And then just do a very quick sprint. Boom! 4 damage to everyone. Yippee! And then we just do that. Damn it. Boom. Boom. And then V, you just chip away at that one. There we go. Then Kabu, you just strike this one. Boom. And Leaf, you can just, hey. And then we can just have Kabu. Boom. Then we can just have Leaf go. Boom. Then we can just have V. Boom. Then Leaf can just pop. Dead. 82. Wow, so many more fights before I can actually like get anywhere with that. Right. Boom! Oh, they're all here. Cool. Just gonna do that. Could be here for a while, couldn't we? I can't dash through unless I have something to heal. I have that, but I don't want to use it. That's pretty good. Okay. Might be here for a while. Boom! Right, we'll just keep attacking this guy. Well, V's dead. Probably should have, wish I thought this through a bit better. V, you stay in the back now. Well, just, do that, and then do I still get the experience if I run? Probably not. Well, I need to heal. I should just make a smart move and just always heal between fights. That might make things a lot easier. It might mean I don't suck as much. Stay hydrated, folks. Very important. What's the temperature right now? Because it's way too hot for it to be like a normal, reasonable temperature. It's 28 degrees. Maybe it's 30, I can't freaking tell. I was gonna go up to like 30 later on in the day. I am not ready for that. I hate weather. Weather sucks. Don't stay dehydrated. If you stay dehydrated, you can't watch my content. I have financial incentives tied to stay hydrated. God, what am I? Okay, right. Then we just use the dash through command. Why are the freaking like mash thresholds like so goddamn high? Ice fall. Dash through. Boom. Okay, 2 of them went down. Boom. 77 Fahrenheit where you are currently. Let me see what that's like. I don't speak American. Unfortunately. Oh, like 25. So, like, reasonable. Okay. Yeah, 25 degrees Celsius. I pulled up a converter to check that before you said that in chat. Right, just knock you down. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just spam dash through a few times and just see how it goes. I mean, I know it's probably not the best idea to like turn relay repeatedly to the same character, but who gives a toss, right? Not me. Oh, just so much less damage, Jesus. I did not work the way I wanted to. Ice fall. Well, that kind of worked. Alright, okay, so V, just knock that guy down. There we go. And, okay, now we're just gonna have to, Is my getting torn by mosquitoes? That is true, yeah. I would take suffering in this heat any day over having mosquitoes be a threat. Although, if the planet keeps warming, it's only a matter of time before mosquitoes find this to be habitable. Oh, no you don't. No, 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 you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Maybe you do, I don't freaking know. I gotta get to you first through this freaking guy, because Kabu can't attack you. You've got 1 defense, so I can't have Leaf and V get rid of you. Well, that's annoying. I lost one of my best items just then. This is why I need to not have items on me, because the thieves suck ass. You have a double-digit amount of bug bites right now? Jesus. I have 0. Although I have to go outside later, so I'm worried about that. I like going outside when it's like nice and cloudy and there's like a cool breeze. I don't voluntarily go out in rain, but like, you know, I don't mind rain. I've always thought of like comparing rainy weather and sunny weather to each other. I've always thought rainy weather is like that old friend you have who like asks you if you want to hang out, and when you say no, they're like, that's cool. And then like they don't bother you. Like, they're there if you want to see them, and they're always very supportive when they're around. But like, when they're here, it's like, yeah, yeah, you can we can hang out or we can not. Whereas the sun insists upon itself. It's like, I'm here, and you will acknowledge that I'm here, and you will suffer because I'm here. Alright, so V just attacks this guy, and 2 damage, and then we dash through. Boom! And then we use Ice Fall. Okay, that didn't work out too well. It's just a crunchy leaf that they give me anyway, it's fine. Then V just attacks again. Doesn't matter, it just gets the hit off, that's what I need. And then we just dash through again. Boom. And then we just boom. Alright, I'll see you later. You used to hate rain on school days. I get hating rain at some point, but like, I guess I've grown to like be comfortable with rain. Rain's like fine. Yeah, that's a pretty good assessment. Paper Mario with bugs. A simple plot summary of what this game is about. Basically, we are explorers in the Ant Kingdom, and the whole purpose of like ants exploring is like help people out, and also like to find this thing called the everlasting sapling, which the queen wants to find, and so we've got to do that. Pretty good. Bug Fails takes place in a world where some bugs become sapient and develop a more advanced society. I don't know, the plot revolves around the search for a sapling, which is thought What, to give immortality? That's also a pretty good summary of the plot. So yeah, currently what we're doing is we're hunting down... wrong menu. There we go. We have been given a random quest, which we're doing, which is to hunt down 20 bandits, and I don't know how far we are with that. That was the wrong thing. We're doing this encounter repeatedly because it's like pretty easy to do. Then dash through. Okay, see you later. And then ice form. Should have frozen him. Good. Okay, well, I gotta use the leaf now to get this guy back up. Gotta use V to get this guy back down. And then we dash through again. Killing 2 of them. And then we just do this. Yay! I haven't been keeping count. Will they tell me how many I've beaten if I go up there? You've done it, haven't you? You can tell that foul deeds have become less frequent. Good job. Justice has, in fact, been delivered. If only I had more to give. Here's what I promised you. Free resistance medal. Once more, you have my gratitude. Now at least she can rest easy. No problem. Take care of yourself. It'll be much easier now. Stay safe during your travels. Yay! Quest complete. That was not 20 just then. I think it counts from previous battles too. So if I look in my bestiary. Freaking scroll down. It's gonna take a while to get there. There we go. I guess it counts all these because, like, from like how many I've beaten. Yeah. Do I think this game is better than Paper Mario? I'm gonna say yes. Mainly because I've played 64 and it was enjoyable, but also like wasn't that great. I haven't played Thousand Year Door, notably. Never really found a reason to want to play it. And then I have played some of this, and I'm enjoying it a lot. For God's sake. You get rid. Ah! I did not want to fight this thing, but here we are. Right, heavy strike. The other bugs look very serious, and B is just... She's very confident in herself, I'll say that. Okay, so we're gonna just do another heavy strike, because why not? Big damage. Then you just... Thousand Year Door is good, not because everyone says it is. Backtracking is pretty bad in the story with it was a nothing burger to you. I've always thought people hyped up to be like the best games that people hype up to be the best game ever, like of all time, usually end up just being like kind of not that great. Like, it's like, yeah, it's good, but like, is it good enough to be like justify all the hype you've given it? Hell no. Right. We're gonna explore the desert. There's like things I have to get to, isn't there? Like. Were you always here? Oh yeah, no, you were here. Oh yeah, it wasn't this way. Ha 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 ha. I forget things. It's been a while. No, you cannot attack me, please. I very much appreciate that. Like, Ocarina of Time is a great game, but it's not the best, even the best Zelda game. Yeah, I've seen people who, like, straight up just don't like Ocarina of Time because of how much people hype it up to be the best game ever. It's not the best game ever. I finished it and I was like, yeah, it's good, but it's not like that good. I will tell you now, there has only ever been one game I've played that's been hyped up as one of the greatest games in that franchise that I've finished and gone, okay, yeah, I get it. And that was Sonic Adventure 2. And I don't think Sonic Adventure 2 fans say that Sonic Adventure 2 is the best game of all time. They just say it's like the best Sonic game of all time. And after I finished, I was like, yeah, I understand that assessment, and I could kind of agree with it. I think there's good Sonic games out there, but like, Sonic Adventure 2 is like really good. I agree with Adventure 2, yeah. Because the thing is, if you just go into it expecting a... you shouldn't go into it expecting a story that's, like, on par with, like, Xenoblade Chronicles, for example. But, like, if you're just expecting to go in and have a story that takes itself seriously and has some pretty interesting moments in it, you're gonna have a good time. I will say, though, there were some missions in Adventure 2 that were, like, I didn't enjoy as much, but, like, I could tolerate them. Your favourite game is Terraria? I've always thought Terraria was very cool, I've just never been able to get into it fully. It's always been a game that I've looked at and thought, yeah, this is like cool, and I want to get into it, and then I just like don't have the time. Well, Kabu's asleep. Let's put V at the front. You thought Adventure 2 was okay, but you couldn't beat it because you didn't like the non-Shadow / Sonic levels. That is valid. It's very valid. Start of the game is kind of lame and starts slow. I will say, my favorite game is kind of like in a state of possible change right now. So, I've said on this channel in the past that my favorite game of all time is Deltarune. Reason I said that at the time was because Chapter 4, it was like something else, man. Like, that chapter kind of like made me really interested in Deltarune. And I've had time to step back and think about Chapter 5, and I've just thought, like, it's good. I always say it wasn't better than Chapter 4, but, like, I've just played it and thought, like, a lot of things about it. I don't want to talk too much because I've said no spoilers. It'd be a bit rude for me to spoil things, even though I'm pretty sure a lot of people here have already played it, but, like, There's probably like one person here who might have not. So I don't want to ruin it for them. But before that, my favorite game of all time was Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And it's still in the top 2 now, like, it's still up there. Your dust will not be coming to the ranking until it's finished. That's valid. Oh yeah, I need to go and donate that to the library, I forgot about that. We get to learn some more lore. Gameplay was better than 4. I get that assessment. That's, yeah. That's one I can get behind. Oh, we're here. What I will do actually is I'm going to just use Venus here and just heal. To give my like non-spoiler thoughts, I feel like we should know more about like our main objective, I guess, is what I think. Story in the game is kind of secondary to you. If the gameplay isn't fun, then you won't play the game no matter how good of a story it has. I get that philosophy, right? Personally, I will suffer through bad gameplay for a good story, right? Like, I mean, I will say this now. Xenoblade 2 is my second favorite game of all time. I suffered through that game's combat to enjoy the story, right? And I say suffered because the tutorials in that game are so bad that, like, so many people say the combat is slow and boring. Yet, like, when you, like, listen to people who've, like, played the game, figured out the combat and stuff, people, like, the combat gets so much quicker, it gets so much more interesting. You have so much more fun with it. There's so much more cool stuff you can just do with that. But because that's locked off behind YouTube tutorials and guides, most people just don't know about it. And it sucks, because Xenoblade 2 is a great game, and I will play it on the channel eventually. Like, I want to stream it eventually just so you guys can see it. And see how cool of a game it is. Because it's really good. Oh well. But my stance on, like, gameplay of a story is, like, yeah, personally I will suffer through it, but I will always say, you can skip a bad story. You can't skip bad gameplay. I was making the bubble. Screw you. There we go. Bubble. Yay. Where'd this go? Oh, back here. Cool. There was something I had to do. I don't remember what it was. You like Paper Mario, but you still think Mario and Luigi's better? That's because it is. Like, especially like, I think the fact that they could like brought the Mario and Luigi series back after it died, before Paper Mario, says it all. Like, whoever the genius was at Nintendo who looked at the A button and B button and thought, oh yeah, we can just make separate actions of everything on those two buttons with Mario and Luigi. Like, they are a genius and they should be getting paid more than they are if they're still at Nintendo. But Nintendo pays its staff well anyway, so, like, you know, you can't complain too much. Like, I know people criticize Nintendo a lot, but the one thing that, like, I hate people who criticize them is they never talk about, like, how Sony and Microsoft treat their workers compared to Nintendo. Because, like, Microsoft and Sony will talk about, like, especially Microsoft, they'll talk about, oh, yeah, we're getting rid of, like, this many employees and trying to make things more efficient and all that. Whereas Nintendo, it's like, yeah, we've had the same people for about 20 years. Because, like, everyone enjoys it here and they don't want to leave. And I look at that and think, who respects their staff more? To be fair, we're actually at a point where, like, supporting Nintendo is, like, actually seen as, like, the best of three evils, I guess. You never hear about Nintendo cutting employees. Even when they had, like, the, CEO change after, Iwata died, they got two people who, like, really only cared about the profit side of Nintendo. And like, yeah, like, they're only really ever at shareholder meetings, those two. But even then, they still kept all the, like, rules in Nintendo. They still kept Nintendo a fun place to work. Whenever someone leaves Nintendo, it's because of retirement, from what you've seen. Yeah, like, I've seen people leave Nintendo to, like, for a few reasons. Like, one, like, either they've left for retirement, or they've left to, like, start their own thing separate from it. So they can, I guess, talk more openly about Nintendo. But, like, even then, they're not, like, negative about it, you know? Is there any big company that's actually good? Well, that's the problem with companies in general, so the answer is no. Right, now we can read some lore. Lesser bugs. After the Day of Awakening, many bugs changed form. We evolved to be able to live as we do now. But not all bugs evolved. Some remained untouched by the Awakening. We call them lesser bugs. Spiders, midges, weevils, and some others did not gain sentience. They remained unchanged. The causes for that are still being researched, but unless another Day of Awakening happens, it will be difficult to study the changes. However, it's been concluded lesser bugs have become more ferocious and will attack bugs that come near them. Lore! We love lore. Didn't mean to talk to you. Where do I need to go? Anyway. It's been so freaking long, I've forgotten what to do. Off to the Bee Kingdom, I guess. I mean, I could just spend my money and just, like, beat all, like, the optional bosses. I could do that. The thing about being a big company, I will say, is, like, they'll usually, like, start off, like, small with good intentions, and then all of a sudden what happens is usually they either branch out and get, like, regional people to handle the business in different countries, or they'll exist until the founder dies or retires, and then someone else will take over, and then it'll become an absolute load of crap. Do I play Final Fantasy games? Yes. I say games in quotes because the only Final Fantasy games I've actually like played a decent amount of are 7 and 16. And when I say 7, I mean both the original and the remake. You want to talk? Hey there, folks. Any questions? We're good. Here's the other one that gave me the so many bee scientists here that I don't know which one's which half the time. I know which one's which, but I can't remember which one gives me what, you know. I know who's who, mainly because they're different frickin' genders. That helps. What's that? What? If only Hawk was here, we could examine it. He's still at the desert. What is taking so long after him? Which means I have to go and frickin' do desert stuff to get that. You just don't think that people's story concerns for Deltarune are that valid because Toby made Undertale a game that wrapped up its story in a very short amount of time. Yeah, but like the difference between Deltarune and Undertale is about the length of a film, whereas Deltarune is the length of about Earthbound, which is like 40 hours. And like it's not a good idea to like wrap up your entire 40-hour story in the last 30 minutes or 2 hours or whatever. Like, there's things we shouldn't know at this point. Like, I don't think knowing about Ralsei is, like, what Ralsei is and, like, how Ralsei knows Flowery and stuff before, like, all this stuff. That stuff, like, we shouldn't know yet. But, like, I feel like we should know more about our main objective in the villain's plot other than Knight wants to cause roaring and we want to stop roaring because destruction of the world is bad. Like, we should know more than that. That's like... We've kind of known that since Chapter 2. And yet nothing's really progressed on that front, it doesn't feel like. Hello. Last chapter's probably going to be pretty long. Chapter 5 was 8 to 9 hours long. Yeah, but they did say Chapter 6 is going to take less time to develop. I know that's because they don't have a weird route, but like... Well, I shouldn't say that, because that's spoilers. Oops. Whoopsies! Is it Chapter 5 spoilers? I mean, kind of. Because like, if you haven't played it, you wouldn't know that. Oopsie, didn't mean to get this fight. Leaf, do your thing. So after rushing through Chapter 5, I see confirm that the group's named the What's the Fun Gang. Okay. I don't count that as a spoiler, by the way, just so you know. Like, cause like, some people might, but I don't. Yay! Thing dead. I will say, next week when I do a Deltarune stream, I'm going to actually be discussing with you guys some people who've had criticisms about Susie in Chapter 5, because a lot of them feel just very stupid and very dumb in my opinion. And I want to give my opinion on those things. But I won't be doing it here because it is covering spoiler stuff. There's a lot of things that I think people are being a bit too mean about. And I want to talk about them. I was going to do like a full video on it, but like, I thought, nah, it's not worth it. I've just realized if this heat wave doesn't let up, like by the end of tomorrow, I have to edit in this, and that's gonna be hell. Yes, I am trying to find my way around places and trying to figure out what to do. There's points of like being in this area, but I've hit a dead end. Maybe a path I haven't noticed yet. Nope. Why have I put the heaven key in here? Okay. We will find what to do and where to go eventually. We'll eventually figure this out. There's gotta be something I'm missing in that room. Like, I imagine, like, that, this is such an interesting structure that there's gotta be something here. Hold on. Okay. I might just get rid of that thing just so it doesn't stop bothering me so I can focus on what to do. The rock formation is impressive. It's almost book made. Is it always here? You get to see it way back? No, it's the first time here, really. That's a shame. I'm sure many researchers would love a glimpse of the past. As long as it's not from us. Now that I've come back to book fails, when we return to Song of Silk, eventually. The thing with Silk Song is, like, I kind of, to do what I want to do, I have to finish this. And then I also have other things I want to do on the channel. But, the next kind of vote thing I'm gonna have after we finish book Fables is gonna be on Silk Song, Earthbound, and Live Alive. And Silksong's probably gonna win that one anyway, but like, once this is done, we'll put Silksong in the Wednesday slot. And the reason for that is, I wanna just dedicate Thursday to being Persona related, because like, I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 months to finish Persona 3, doing it once a week. That's gonna be a push, essentially. I have to finish it by about like end of January. If I knock over the big round rock, I'm trying to knock over the big round rock. You know what? Screw it, I need to get rid of this thing. It's annoying me. Only one of you, really? Okay. I'm not complaining. Okay. 103. And you drop nothing either, so you're... And you respawn instantly, so it's something to do with you. Wait, hold on. I'm a dumbass. I just realized what I have to do. I'm a dumbass. I'm a dumbass. Hi. There we go. Right. Just stay as leaf. Alright, now we just jump onto... Okay, well, this is gonna be a bit more tricky than I... Oh, for God's sake! It takes like 2 seconds to knock her out anyway. Cool. Alright, just gonna move like here. Yep, there we go, respawns. Right, just freeze it from here. Okay, jump here, jump on here. There we go! I figured it out. Who needs a guide when you've got ample free time and nothing else to do? This is it. The Lost Tardigrade Legends. The Lost Tardigrade Legends say these bugs can live for countless generations. Not I've ever seen. New place with a statue, right? Maybe this place looked much different. Only the relic would stand the test of time. Hey, let's find something we can use here. A medal, huh? So this was a medal covered in dust. Fascinating. I'll have to write up a hefty report. Should we, hand it over? No, wait! Would you mind testing its properties in the field? I don't really mind if you keep it. I've got the data I want already. Cool, thanks, Hawk. Ah, but else up for me. I'll head back to the hive. Thank God! Yes, let's meet again. I need to frickin' get that. Okay. Okay. What else do I need to do? It's in medals now, isn't it? Grants the equipped ally the sturdy skill, which increases defense by 3 and grants status immunity for 1 turn. For 1 medal point. That seems really good. Like, yeah, you don't attack, but like, if you have like 2 turns in 1 turn, which you can get, like stacked with that, that just makes it very good, in my opinion. Anyway, back to the hive, finally. Jeez, this took way too long. You really want Birdly relevant? You like him? I will say, I once saw someone do some like custom animations where Birdly, like for a playable Birdly, it was during like the chapter 2 era. And it was like really cool stuff as well. It really fit his character. And it made me think like if he actually joined the party, that'd be pretty cool. Back to the hive we go. Is it still turning? It's not turning around. God damn it. Okay. Well, freeze. Not that way. God damn it. Came so close as well. Hi, Kabu. Can you say dash through? Boom! And then we just, do that. And then we just have V who can, hurricane toss, I guess? I feel like chapter 2 era was the peak for fan-made Deltarune stuff. I'm gonna put that down to the fact that we had like 4 years to like work on stuff. All this to get back to the frickin' hive, just to get something cool. I know it's worth it, but like it's a whole process. Hi. Yes. Definite time thing and not creative thing. Yeah. I don't think like we didn't get less creative in the chapter 3 and 4 era. All that really changed was that we just didn't have much time. Oh, Hawk is back. Wonderful. He said you'd help him. Yeah, did we get a reward? No way, you already have my stolen prototype and want more? Come on, V. Help us up. Its own reward. Yeah, I've heard it before. You're so ungrateful, but I actually do have something for you. As long as you're willing to gather some more data for me. Take this. ADBP Enhancer Medal. A medal refers to Honeycomb. Increases the amount of times some Beamerang skills can hit. Oh. More data still. That's so boring. I'd be grateful that you keep the prototype at all. Now get out of here before I have the patience. Wait, what's that? What? That! Hand it over. Yep, here you go. As I thought, that's a Chomper seed. Indeed. It was left behind by a mother Chomper. Fascinating! Do you know how uncommon it is for seeds to not bloom immediately? Hawk! Hawk! Come here, quick! Chapter 6 released next year, yes. On the Steam page, it says Chapter 6 should release in they're aiming for 2027 for Chapter 6. I think it wasn't put in the game because they weren't confident until after the chapter released. And like with releasing on consoles, like a whole process you have to go through, so like the game's been ready for probably like a couple months before we've gotten it. So that's probably why it wasn't put in the game. Whereas like with chapter 3 and 4, they could say that for chapter 5 that would be coming out in 2026. Have Have I heard correctly? You actually found an unhatched Chomper seed? Indeed. This, maybe. Yes, yes! Maybe we can make it work. What? Oh, work. Shut it and watch. Come here. Preparing this for years. In front of you, you see what I call a Chomper VAT. What value? A Chomper value added tax? That's just a huge chunk of glass. Hush! This place is just as compact environment where Chompers thrive. With this, we can plant that seed right here in the lab. So you wish for a pet Chomper? Pet! I don't have time for that. This is science! If we can somehow study how the Chompers are born and their lifestyle outside of chomping bugs, it would help us understand them more, and maybe even pacify them in the future. Sure. I really don't get how, though. Is it worth it? Just gain so attacking travelers is a huge boon to bugdom. We can't study them without great risk, but here we can observe them easily. We do find Chompers cute. Here's hoping this works. That's what I like to hear. It's the moment of truth. Success! It lives! It lives! Impressive. This Chomper looks a bit different though, doesn't it? My guess is that this is... You said that you got this seed from a mother Chomper. Yeah, it was super big, super strong mama Chomper. I can only assume this small one's supposed to be the next in line for that position. Chompers do have a weird hierarchy system, but it isn't too far apart from how us bugs do it. They have their mother, we have our queen. Maybe it's because she's still young. She seems very peaceful. I suppose there is some sort of imprinting in this Chomper too. Doesn't seem like it will turn violent. You brought the seed here. Would you care to name it? Really? Can we? It's only fair. We owe you this incredible specimen to you. I'm bad with names anyway. Go on, name it. We're gonna call it Chompy because the game suggests that. Chompy, are you sure? Any prediction on Chapter 7 release? I think it could be 2029. I think that'll be a good time because it'll make the whole like 11 years, 11 hours thing make sense. 2028 could happen. But like, I think personally, it's better to set your expectations low. Like, expect it later and then have it come out earlier, it's fine. Like, you know? Whereas, like, if you expect it early and don't get it, you get a lot just more disappointed. Which is why I always, like, try to temper expectations and stuff. Now another favour to ask you. You gonna start paying? This task is the payment! We need to go out in the field with this Chomper and gather data on their behaviours. As that reward, do you want us to babysit a dangerous monster? Don't call it a monster. She seems to have taken a liking to you three. She'd be mostly harmless. Maybe if she lives alongside bugs, she could grow to become peaceful with a Chomper. I don't even care if you don't agree with me. We're doing it. It's too cute to leave here. Fine. I guess it is a bit cute. Isn't it? I cannot wait to share stories with it. It's settled. Come over and take her out for a walk when you can. Just bring her back to the VAT whenever too. Count on us, Professor. I'm sure a bright future for this Chomper. Treat Chompy carefully. It's quickly earned my love. Hi, yes, It's got a ribbon! Yay! We've got a fourth party member, guys! Yay! Woohoo! We can't play as Chompy, but it's with us. We got an achievement for that, didn't we? Find a new friend. There's only 30 achievements, and we have 7 of them. Yay! The Ultimate Quartet. V. Kabu. Leaf. And Chompy. This game is perfect now. Life feels good. Down to define. Ah, it's coming with us. This is the best game. This is the best thing that could have happened. I don't know where to go from here though. So that's fun. Chompy follows at a distance such that everyone can tell it is associated. Let us fight to the death. It's with us, alright. Yay! Big damage. And then just a simple boom. Followed by boom. Followed by, I can't use any skills, so that kind of sucks. Boom! Oh. Okay. So, oh dear. Yay! And then just knock this thing down. And then have a leaf. Three damage is pretty good. Yay! Lots of berries. Berries, berries, berries. And then we will simply travel up here. And mess up entirely. Right, so I'm just gonna focus on getting rid of this guy. Boom. Followed by a kaboom. Followed by a kaboom. Followed by a kaboom. Followed by boom. followed by a turn relay. Alright, see you later. I love Chompy. Chompy is great. And now I've leveled up, and I don't know what to get. Probably more medal points. You like how most games that use smaller numbers for HP and damage values are usually more suitable for children, and then there's just Ultra Kill that uses small numbers for your damage and enemy HP. To be fair, like a lot of games that like there's some games that use like big numbers and others that use like really small numbers. So like the ones that use like very small numbers are like Paper Mario and you like Mario and Luigi stuff and that. Then like you get to Pokemon where it's like still kind of small numbers. Then you get to Persona, where like every stat is like capped at 99, except for like HP and SP, which are capped at 999. Then you have the fact that every attack is calculated not through like a regular number, it's calculated through a square root. So like you have like one of the strongest tactics in the game is like square root of like 650. I find that to be hilarious. I also don't know where to go, by the way. Atlas games in general are pretty complex. Yeah. Like, Atlas games like the one game where I recommend a guide more than anything. Where do I even go at this point? I don't actually know. It's been so long since I last played, I've forgotten what to do. The final artifact split in two halves before the Wasp make their move. Team Snake Man must head back to the Lost Sands to follow Team Slacker's lead. The Mayor of Defiant should have some information hunt the cases on. Well, we'll go back to the Mayor. Square root of pi attack. The funniest thing is, like, in Atlas games, your damage starts out very low. Like, you're not even getting, like, 100 on a lot of attacks. And, like, you get to late game and a lot of the stuff... And, like, I think in, like, I think in Persona 5 Royal, the damage cap was still, 9,999. And it got, like, so ridiculous how much damage things were doing. Like, how easy it was to hit the damage cap. People just started straight up, like... I think just scrapped it in free reload. Hello. Where's the Mare again? I forgot. I know what they look like. I remember that. But, like, I don't know where they are. Not you. Where is he? Probably walked past him like 3 times at this point. buffs and debuffs go burr. You say that, but like, all I did was like build a good Sondrion in Reload, and already like I can hit like close to like 3,000 damage in one attack. No, seriously, where's the mayor? Where's the mayor gone? I know what he looks like. Where's the mayor? Is he up here? Is he up here in this place? He is, okay. Ah, Cabba, good to see you. Delighted to fill me in. No, it's my pleasure. Thank you for everything. I think so. You ever on the sandcastle, correct? That I do. That castle's an ancient roach structure, rumored to be at the northern east corner of the Lost Sands. Mind you, that room is old, and older than I am, but there is a weird tablet in that part of the desert. It's the only clue we have, so any idea how to get in? Well, scholars say you need the Heaven and Earth keys to enter the castle. We have the Heaven key already. I've got a lead on only one of them that is said to be with the bandits. They've been causing us enough trouble as is. Ask around town, so we're gonna have a clue on the hideout's whereabouts. Maybe some have heard the other key even. Fellas wasn't lying in times of the essence. It's time to search. Stay safe, you three. The sands are unforgiving to those unprepared. I have my team, worry not. We'll protect each other. I have no doubt. Even so, you've got to accept this little gift from the good old man. 45 berries. Meh, this is too much. Take it, Gabu. You can't say no. Thank you, Meh. We return safely. Well, time to talk to literally everyone. Petroleum, there are rumors of bandits in the desert. Guess we'll try to enjoy the desert a bit more. Now, the bandit situation will cost us some time, at least the food here is nice. Ah, the bakery in this town is the best. By mixing flour with different ingredients, it's possible to create many different pastries. I must taste all of them. The desert's filled with so many spikes, I wish I could fly over them. If I could build some sort of giant bubble, I'd walk over them to show who's boss. Yeah, I suppose that's the answer. If you're interested in doing usual quests or whatever, check the board over there. Sandcastle, I overheard some bandits bragging about some key to it. Paul lad in the commercial district is obsessed with him, try asking him. I'll be down here, right? Will tourists coming back from the festival, business will be good. Not everything you might be interested in, cool. Mecha Claw is 58 in it, a new frontier weaponry awaits by my claw, cool. Can't just leave the forge, how would I get that ore? Thank you for everything, yep. It's not you, you're the card master. I don't want to remember your name. Can't be you, can it? Maybe I'm just not in the commercial district. Here to defeat the bandits. Thank you very much. Is this the commercial district? There's some buyers bringing the horizons that don't even have time to check the all well these days. I'm so busy. Could you check it out for me? Is that time to just go to the well? Because like, there's nothing down there. Just water. Oh. Psst. Word spreads quick. Looking for the Asian key? Maybe I can help you with 30 berries, that is. Yeah, there you go. You're a wise bunch here. No rusty key, it seems to look a crooked place. What's this, the key? The bandits lurk in the southeast of the desert. I should take it in. So how do you have this? Well, no matter, we best start planning our trip then. Need to buff shadows in the future game. What percentage give me a lot of game overs? Yeah. I think the problem is that everyone says, like, is the fact that how they design merciless difficulty is just never like good enough for people. Because everyone says like, oh, hard's actually the highest difficulty because like, yeah, you can just kill everything. But like, to be fair, there are some challenge runs where like merciless is harder. Right, before anything, I need to go to the Wait, am I fully healed? Yeah, I am. I don't need to do this. Alright, okay. That's good. I like being fully healed. We've got to fight a lot of bandits now. That's going to be fun, isn't it? I'm excited for Persona 6. I hope it comes out, like, not too soon. Like, because like, I'll have to, like... Because, like, I want to play through the entire of, like, 3, 4, and 5 on the channel before it comes out. And, like, that's not going to be possible if, like, Persona 6 comes out, like, pretty early in 2027. Well, I mean, it might be a 2028 game, so, like... So we already have Revival coming out, like, February. Alright, also just make sure to save at every opportunity. We also have Chompy, so Chompy's going to make everything like 10 times easier. Because having a thing that can do like +3 damage every turn is like a lot better. Nope. Okay. I'm probably going to stream for another hour, just because I have things to do today. Okay. Just walk around here. And through this, we can use the rusty key. And head right in. Oh, they're like very bad people, you can tell, because that's upside down. This was super easy. Something feels off, doesn't it? It's definitely too quiet in here. Got them! Got them! These are the ones the wasp one, are they? Put them in the dungeon, take the stuff! We eat as kings tonight! Oh dear. We were careless. It took my boomerang! All our belongings as well. What a disgrace. I should have been more aware. I put you both in danger. Stop being melodramatic, let's look around, we'll figure something out. Perk up, Kabu. You can't let V beat you at pep talk. You're right. You two really are a great team. Let's search every nook and cranny. Well, I have solution A. Which is, well, it was solution A, but now it's just gone. This cell's really well sealed. Doesn't seem like our ice match will help either. This is water to drink. You okay there? I've got an idea. V, Leaf. Humour me one moment. Not much else to do, really. This is soft soil. I could dig us out of here. Dig? Can you really? Sounds pretty time consuming. You should know beetles are fantastic diggers. If you stick with me, we'll be out in no time. Is this the only way? My fur's gonna get all dirty. We could stay here and starve, V. Alright, let's dig it up! Wonderful, remember. If you're on a spot with soft dirt, I can dig by holding down B. This lets us go under certain objects and hide from enemies. Say, how can you have brought this up? We didn't really need it, did we? All that matters is we're getting out of the cell. But we've got to find that stuff too. Yay! Captain now sees the skill Understrike in battle. Yay! Woohoo! Oh. What the? Those accursed bandits burying a poor bug alive like that. Actually, I think she's just asleep. Oh, should we wake her? Hi. Hello, fellow bug. Maybe we should just let her sleep. Ah, wake already! Come on! Don't leave me! How don't you taste like berries? Oh, you just calm down, please. I might give you a hug, though. Okay. My name is Cerise. Okay. The heck were you doing on the ground? I came to this weird land looking for my boyfriend Tanji. But I got really sleepy, so I dug a hole and take a nap. Monsters can't see you if you can't see them, you know? That's not how it works, but alright. Weird. I thought you were a prisoner too. What's a prisoner? Oh no, she's not too smart. I just found this weirdly shiny berry while digging. It doesn't taste very good though. You can have it if you want, Uncle Ironseed. Uncle Iron... What? Uncle Ironseed? You look an Ironseed. You look old enough to be my uncle. But you don't look strong enough to have been eating lots of Ironseeds though. We should get going. I'll kill you, bye bye! I'll go outside for the attention to business, don't worry about me. We won't. Too much. We will worry about you consistently. You finished the video voiceover? You've been sitting on for like 2-3 days. Nice. Hostiles ahead. I can't really smack without beamerang. Be wise for us to avoid being found again. Let's sneak our way through until we find our items. Boring. Either way, cover. Well. There was another path we could have taken. That we had to take because we can't go that way because we don't have the beamerang. Okay. Let's run over here. Hide. Right. Okay. Obligatory stealth section. No, wait. Oh, they reset down there. Oh, for God's sake. Just then just turn around, just can't see us if we face the other way. Oh god, it's very stupid, isn't it? What? How the... Okay. Okay, I kind of get it. Alright, yeah, no, got you. Boy, this is gonna be fun, isn't it? Okay, that was on me. Did we lose health from that, by the way? No, we don't. Can't be that hard to beat if they're not doing any damage to us when they beat us up. Alright. Just let it do his thing. So the plan is hide here for now. Keep an eye on which way that bug's facing, because it will spot us otherwise. Yeah, let that bug. Right, so now go, just dig under here. Right. Okay, just freeze that. Don't really know what to do with that ice block. Right, I need to get over here somehow, which is going to be a challenge and a half now that we've got in that position. Right. Just let that bug move. That turn around again. Okay. I'm not taking any risks here. It might be very stupid of me, but I'll make sure that actually gets done. Okay. One more flick. Okay, there we go. We're up here now. Almost through here. Save point. Remember to put all important treasures in the boss's room. If you knuckleheads forget it's on the upper floor, don't disappoint the boss. My dumbass just smacked my face straight into the microphones. That's fun. Oi, oi! What do you mean you haven't got no berries yet? You will be paid when the job is done complete. We stuck you in and helped you secure materials. You think we're dumb? The job's way past done. Watch your tone, thieves. You wanna fight here? It ain't gonna end well for you. Best go report this. Wait, we ain't finished yet. Okay. You found your beamerang. And all the other stuff. Yeehaw! V's back in action. It's a relief to have you back at full power. Our vengeance is unstoppable now. Let's decimate them and get that key. And a law book. Okay. Oh, well that didn't work as I wanted it to. Cover will dig under enemies, hitting them with a powerful flipping piercing strike. We'll just dash through. Yay! Why not Icefall? Yay! Woohoo! And then we just attack this guy for 2 damage, and then another 2 damage, and then we just have Kabu do it. Followed by a frigid coffin. Doesn't freeze, but it's fine. We've got enough damage to do this. Yay! 8 experience. Exploration points, whatever. The same thing, basically. What's this? Stolen silk. This precious silk was stolen by bandits, which should find its rightful owner. Yep, that's fine with me. What's here? Oh! Interesting. Well, might as well go fully heal now, now that we know where to go. I will say now, like, I mean, I know I said this like a few streams back, but we are finally in the point of the game where I'm like kind of completely blind as to everything. So like, not even I know what the plot is at this point. Also, while we're here, we can turn the lore book now we have it. What lore will we learn this time? 26 through, last time 15. Do you have enough for the next reward? Here you go. 25 berries and Victory Buzz Medal. We'll check that. Also, yeah, I should equip that because that's good. Victory Buzz, where is that? There it is. After a successful battle, the party will recover 4 TP. That's decent. Not amazing, but decent. Yeah, have a little look. Nah, wonderful, that's one of ours. Right, what's the lore? The Everlasting Sapling. That's the name of the game! It is said that the sapling was a creation of the roaches. The legend of the sapling has brought the first settlers to Bulgaria, bringing upon the creation of its ant kingdom. According to legend, it is said that eating even one of its leaves will grant immortality to the bug that eats it. Our only clue to its whereabouts are artifacts mentioned in ancient texts. They say one resides in the Snake Mouth Den, but its dangers have proven too much to conquer. Was it truly made by the roaches? Could it have caused the roaches to vanish? I hope this chapter of history will be cleared up in my lifetime. Yay, new quests. Or wanted. Oh, it's home broke. Aww. Some bandit stole some rare silk from my store. I need someone to retrieve for me. Well, I mean, good luck. I found it. Hey, we've been tasked with like evaluating an explorer team wreaking havoc near the commercial area. I've heard they can kind of get violent, so we're reaching back up ASAP. Okay. Well, a few things. First of all, I need to heal. Let's go into our house and just rest. Oh boy. Mine's just gone blank for some reason, I don't know why. Oh yeah, that's what I want to do. Yeah, it was this here which we could get crystal berry from. There's like a bunch all over now, isn't there? Like a bunch of stuff from this. Stop! These items are not yours! Oh yeah, it's for this quest. Huh? You're staying with liars. Explorers don't lie, you should check again. I know how to do my job, don't you dare try to swindle me. Team Stigmouth! What's the matter here? They're trying to steal Amber's items. We're not. Look at our permit. Would a Maki-approved team ever lie for some cheap items? That permit's fake. What'd you say? Really? Missing its crystals. Have you noticed? This is obviously some cheap imitation. Thieves. And fast to boot. You will answer for your crimes. Good thing you're here. We had no idea. To heck with it! Just take these by force. Oh, great. New spying stuff. Cool. Maki's judgment was correct. You're not ready to be an explorer. It's not only to gain riches, but to help others. Now let's count up your sins. Your inexperience shines through. You're really dealing with this whole thing the wrong way. Doesn't seem like you're willing to listen. Our ice will sneak past your defenses. Okay, Tornado... Do they cost more now because of that? What a scam! That sucks. Just dash through, right? And then, you're gonna be annoying, so I'm gonna frigid cough in you and just focus on the other one. Well, that didn't work. I hit those! Come on! Real explorers are this strong? Let's bail! Trust, let them get away. Ah, thank you. I can't enough to repay you. Pay no mind to it, Ms. Amber. Your services are already most helpful. This is bad. They'll just come back and arrest someone else. We have no idea where they flee to, though. The permit's fake, right? Maybe they'll try to steal a real one. We'll check out the area near the association, then. We shall as well. Let's get them with haste. Well, good news is we have them now in our, bestiary. Oh, they're also like mini-bosses. That's cool. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna went in there just to start digging stuff up from the ground, didn't I? Because I'm pretty sure there's like a digging spot around here. And there is. For a lore book, too. We get to learn more lore. It's time to learn more lore about this game. Ah, wonderful. Snakemouth Den. Rumors say that during Elizabeth the First's rule, the roaches that lived in Snakemouth Den were faced with a sudden demise. In one night, all the roaches that lived there were gone, and fungi monsters appeared. Expeditions sent have always suffered losses, so the search for the reason was put on hold. Snakemouth Den is rumoured to be a host of many ancient crystals. Could that be the cause? I think it's time to do exploration, because exploration is fun! I just remember where all the, like, the digging spots are. I'm gonna have to check literally every area, aren't I? Just to make sure I can find them. Probably isn't any around here at this point. Nope. It's fine. I get the feeling I have a boss fight coming up, so I'm just gonna heal and also like sort out my inventory and medal setup. Mainly medal setup though. Right, medals. Let's get rid of the ones that aren't going to be useful for this. I think it will just be like last wind on leaf, I think I wanted. And then like what's like cheap enough that I can like use it? This, I guess. Not for leaf though. There we go. Cabin can have it. I just get the feeling that I'm gonna have to like do a boss fight soon. Here. Okay. Never mind. Right then, I guess I'm going to change my medal back to how they were before. Right, I've got to equip the ones I had already. Yeah. And just that, and okay. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. There might not even be any digging spots over here. I'm just looking at every single option I have. I just had a thought about something now that we're here. Nothing's stopping me from doing this, right? No. Okay. So we can come back to Snake Mouth Den from this entrance now. Okay, and then he just knocks this one down. And Leaf can deal with them. Yay. Oh, spicy berry. That's cool. And just save. And head back in. For the first time since, like, the first stream. Damn, that thing jumped high, didn't it? Wow. If I remember right, yeah, that door opened after we fell down the hole. Is there something beyond there? There's a hole. Okay, we don't have the item for whatever this is just yet. Down the hole we go. Oh, we can jump back up there now, that's nice. I like how every time I get a chance to abandon the story, I just take it. It's really weird of me. That was easy. Okay. I need to stay on the lookout for, like, the, digging holes and stuff. That's not how you do that. Although, I think I might have missed one earlier on, I guess. I didn't really fully check this room when I should have. Okay, well, there's nothing in here. So do some stretches because I am feeling a bit achy. It's very good to look after yourself. Make sure you're not going to solidify in place. Over there. Just go through here as normal. Is there something back here? There was that and that was it. Yeah, I remember now. Someone's eager. Boom! Alright. All that for one experience. Very worth it. Did that respawn from last time? Because that was there last time, right? I just didn't... I'm not picking it up, but I don't see a point to do that. It's probably going to be through here, but we'll come back after I've explored the other places. Oh well. Yay! Then just boop. Followed by a quick boop. And there we go. Yay! We did it. Woohoo! Okay. Yeah. What? Okay. I was on it. No. This is like one of the earliest puzzles in the game and I'm struggling with it. Maybe just jump properly, then you'll get that. Ah! Right. Okay. There we go. Right. All that to jump down off the thing when I didn't want to. I did want to. I wanted to check something, but that was very foolish of me to try and check something. Okay. Let's strike that. Yay! We did it! All that for nothing. Right, well, I actually have to kind of go now. Did want to shoot a bit longer today, but you know, it's how things are. It's how things go. I had fun. It was nice coming back to this after so long. Still enjoying it. Absolutely. So, we'll be back with this next week. Tomorrow, we are going back to Persona 3 Reload. So, I'll see you all then. Bye for now.